I'm a designer Virgil. All of my moves, they gon' hurt you. I've been around the world circles, in the art department working. Yeah.
What's up? It's your boy, Greg Like-Minded Bows. Hey, welcome back to the art department, baby. Welcome back to the art department. Yes. Hey, did you receive that energy? Did you receive that energy? All right, wake up, create. Time to go to work, y'all. Hey, look, before we start, man, hey, look, can you please like and subscribe for me? I don't normally say that, but I'm saying it now. Hey, because somebody said you need to start saying that. So I'm saying it now, okay? And also, this is a platform for us, for all of us. Artists, fashion designers, graphic designers. This is a platform for us. Because there's no such thing as a starving artist. So I would like to use this platform to help those turn their artwork into wearable art. Okay? Into wearable art. No such thing as a starving artist. Remember, art is everywhere. So let's get that bread. All right, let's jump into it. Look, I've been talking to a lot of people and they've been showing me their artwork and stuff, their brands they about to come out with. And let me say this. A lot of people is not really understanding between a brand and a generic brand. Y'all understand? Because a lot of brands are looking like generic t-shirts. The reason I'm saying that is because a lot of them are just throwing logos and type of designs on coats, t-shirts, hoodies, and whatever. But the thing is, they don't have no direction of where they're going or who they're trying to target. And that goes rewinding back to having a niche, your target audience. And a lot of them not doing that. A lot of them just creating designs. I had to sit my next door neighbor down and explain to him, listen, you can't keep jumping out there with a design. You know what I'm saying? Nobody even knows you. You didn't even put your, you know what I'm saying, your name out there yet. Nobody even know who you are. But you sitting there jumping designs and you don't even have your audience, a niche, who you want to go after. I said, who you selling to? Don't even know. And that's what I'm telling you. Your brand is looking like a generic t-shirt brand. Because you just trying to pass it for anything. You don't have no niche. You're not in order, you know what I'm saying, with your brand. You just throwing it up there because the design look good or your family told you to look good. And so you just, hey, you'll come up with the name Friday and you launching your brand on Monday. Come on now. But the thing is, you don't have no direction with it. You don't know what path you're going down. If you're going to create a skateboard brand, then that's your niche. That's who you're going after. I sat down with one of my friends named Brandon. And we was talking over stuff. And, you know, he know that, you know, that kung fu stuff, you know what I'm saying? But you can see the passion. It makes him smile. I said, bruh, that's your niche right there. He said, what you mean? Bruh, I used to see how you reacted to that. You know, when he seen my son hitting my bag, boy, he turned around, boy, he just smiled on his face. Next thing you know, he teaching my son how to kick and picking up stuff like it's a sword. And I said, man, that's it right there. And also, he loved art. So you know what we came out with? Ninja art. Ninja art. And he loved it. So that's, you know what I'm saying, I'm helping him develop that now. But that's his niche. You know what I'm saying? He can combine the two, you know, as far as, you know what I'm saying, the karate and all that stuff and art at the same time. You know, but you have to find a target audience or a niche. You have to find something that you love. And it be the craziest thing that you love to do that you don't want to use as your brand. You understand? But let's get back, because we got off track a little bit, but let's get back. A lot of these people, you know what I'm saying, new brands are jumping out there and they looking like generic t-shirt brands because they just throwing designs up. And they don't have no direction what direction they're going in. They just doing design after design. I had a long talk with a couple of people that that I've been working with. Hey, look, man, you throwing up a design, but who are you targeting? Who are you targeting? Just like, what I'm saying? I see a lot of people throwing up a bear design. They just have a bear on their t-shirt. But who are you targeting? You know what I'm saying? Who you going after? Because right now, you just throwing up a bear here, a bear there, a bear this, a bear this. Some of them throwing up Chucky designs. You know what I'm saying? Little Chucky. Who your target audience? Who are you going after? You know what I'm saying? Is your brand a streetwear brand? A lot of people don't realize this. This is essential to your brand, to whatever you're going to do. You can't just throw anything out there and expect people to support you. They don't have no backstory. They don't, you know what I'm saying, who you going after. It's nothing. You have nothing. But this a design. A design. And this is something that I want new brands to understand. That you got to have a niche. You got to have a backstory. You got to understand this, man. This is very essential. And I know that I talked about this before, but I had to come back because a lot of brands right now are looking like generic t-shirts, man. Because you putting anything on there and just throwing it out there. Hey, this is my brand. Okay, this your brand. Well, but who you going after? You don't even have no direction. That's why nobody is buying it. That's why you only get your local people or somebody that know you, people that know you, family and stuff, just buying your brand. That's real. If you look at me, artists everywhere, you see everything that I put up there, it's about art. You know what I'm saying? Everything's about art. I never try to deviate from that to put, you know what I'm saying, a bear up there or a jug up there, you know what I'm saying, or a W, you know what I'm saying? I never get off that. I always keep, you know what I'm saying, 100 with art. Because that's my niche. My target audience is artists. It's artists. That's what I'm going after. Because that's what I love to do. I love fashion and art. But I combine the two. You know what I'm saying? Wearable art. Fashion is art. That's my niche. That's who I'm targeting. That's my target audience. So you need to ask yourself, who is your target audience? Who is it? You know what I'm saying? Because right now, as you scroll and as I talk to people, your brand is looking like a generic t-shirt. And one minute you yelling, hey, California this. Next minute you yelling, you know what I'm saying, Bear Strong. It's like you all over the place. You don't have a target audience or one direction you're trying to go in. You just everywhere. So look at your brand, understand it, find your niche, and get to going. Find who you're going to target. Then alleviate all the other designs and make your design to target those audience. That one that you're going after, your niche. Because right now, if you're going to do generic, then do generic. It's no problem with that. You doing a generic line. That's money. But with a generic line, you can, whatever you want to post. Whether it's for school, the buses, trains, that's a generic brand. And people don't understand that. They don't know the meaning of generic and a brand. And that's why I'm here to tell you. Generic is you throw anything on a t-shirt. Brand, you have a niche, a target audience. So which one are you? Are you generic or are you a brand? A clothing line? What are you? You know what I'm saying? You can't have a 1 minute soccer, next minute basketball, next minute cars, and you calling yourself a brand. And you just throwing it out there. No, that's a generic t-shirt line that you putting out there. Because a generic t-shirt line has no niche, no target audience. They just go with this trends or what's hot. It can be teachers of the year right now. They throwing it out there. It can be about bus drivers. They throwing it out there. It can be about carpenters. They throwing it out there. But as a brand, you got to have a target audience. That's your niche. I'm going after this. If it's art, if it's karate, ninjas, you know what I'm saying? If it's fans, if it's stoplights, that's your niche. You posting stoplights. You posting ninja stuff, karate. That's your niche. You getting a drill as a carpenter. You know what I'm saying? You having a guy with a drill. You know what I'm saying? But that's your niche. That's your niche. So look, that's the difference between a brand and a generic t-shirt line. Okay? So I hope I helped somebody out because I had a lot of questions about that and I wanted to address the people that I mentor, that I talk to right now. Hey, this is what it is about. You know, you got to choose. You got to know the meaning of stuff. I'm not saying you got to study all this and that, but you really have to do your research and know the difference between a lot of things that you're doing, because you can't just post because you like the design and you got no direction with it and you want to start a brand. Okay, you want to do generic, it's fine with that. Brand is fine with that also. But you got to know the meaning, you know what I'm saying, of the two and which direction you want to go in. Okay, y'all? Hey, that's all I got for you guys. Hey, create. Go strong. Hey, talk to you later. Peace and blessings.